My wife and I have been involved with dozens of real estate transactions over the last 20 years, and we've used lots of different realtors. Alan sold our summer home last year in 2 weeks, and he's like no other realtor we've ever worked with. The buyer wanted some bracing underneath our summer home that we needed to get done. We couldn't find a contractor, and Alan went underneath the house. And that's the thing about him. He'll do whatever work is necessary. He went under the house, did the work, did the bracing himself. Alan will go under houses, on top of houses, in front of houses, and do whatever needs to be done to sell your home. We had it listed on 70 different websites. And again, 2 weeks, that house sat on the market for a full year with the previous realtor. He researched price point, he marketed the property, and he got it sold for us. And he's really hardworking. He does things that you'd never expect a realtor to do. But that's the thing about Alan. He'll change your expectations.
Hi, my name is Glenn Peel. I wanted to take a moment to let you know about Al Berube, or as he's known in my household, Coach Monstah. Al started the youth wrestling program in Saco last year, and I cannot say enough about him or the program. Both of my youngest sons participated, and he treated them like they were his own children, gave them the confidence that they needed, helped them, when they were struggling. And I cannot say enough about him as a coach and as a person. I noticed that Al was very dedicated. He was there on the weekends going to the meets. He had practices during the week, and he was great with all the kids. And I could also just tell that he was a great family man by the way he interacted with his own children, and that made me respect him even more.
My name is Rob Kahn. I'm the head instructor and the owner of Gracie Tampa. I'm Hoist Gracie's first black belt, and I opened up here at Gracie Tampa in 2004.
He came into my school, was the most obnoxious human being I've ever met in my life. The only student to ever walk through the door and tell me he can kick my ass the first day of training. And after getting a beating over and over again, he decided that I might have something to show him. Turned out to be, honestly, one of my closest, most loyal, good-hearted people I've ever met in my life. And, after a few months of his training, he decided to get on The Ultimate Fighter. And the guy had been training less than a year, I think, at that point. And I'm like, Alan, you're out of your mind. You're not getting on The Ultimate Fighter. Well, he went out to the tryouts. He charmed everybody there. Showed everybody with his personality that he's perfect for TV. And he made his way to The Ultimate Fighter. Not only did he do that, but after The Ultimate Fighter, Alan was networking with the producers and the production staff and all the other people involved with The Ultimate Fighter. Brand new school when Alan started with me. And because of him, I hate to admit it because he's going to never let me live it down, but I hate to admit it, but because of Alan, we put 11 fighters on The Ultimate Fighter because of his ability to network and market and sell himself and sell our school.
Matt Arroyo, ex-UFC fighter, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I met Alan Berube over 10 years ago. He got on The Ultimate Fighter with only 6 months of training. He went out there, made all the contacts, did what he does best, connected, and he was able to actually get me on the very next season.
Incredible loyalty, incredible commitment to friendship, just an incredible guy.
I'm Mark Andrews, sales manager here at Prime Honda, Saco, Maine. Been here for 37 years in this business. Selling cars, Hondas, Toyotas, used cars, you name it. About 4 years ago, when Alan Berube comes into the showroom, says, I'm the Lobster Monstah, or the Monstah Lobstah, whatever he called himself, out of Florida. I want to sell cars for you guys. I'm going to sell 25, 30, 35 cars a month for you. You're going to do 30, 35 cars? It's February. It's snowing outside. And you're going to be moving cars and shoveling. I don't care. I'll still sell 25, 30 cars a month. I said, nobody sells 30 cars here. Zach Casey did 30 cars a couple of times. He's now general manager of the company. Here's a guy coming up from Florida, 6 months in the car business. I said, you don't have the clientele to be able to do 30 cars in Saco, Maine. So we hired him. He did 35 cars. Hey, if I do 35 cars, will you get me a secretary? Yeah, you do 35 cars, we'll get you a secretary. So we got him a secretary to make his phone calls, to send out his letters. And he continued to do double digits, 25, 30, 32. You guys should have a trophy when somebody does 35 cars. I said, no, we don't need a trophy. So we went out and bought a trophy.
These are the trophies you get for Salesman of the Month. We need a real trophy. So I actually went out and bought myself a trophy. It's called the 30 Car Club Trophy. You only get this trophy if you sell 30 cars.
So you went out and bought a trophy. Not just a trophy, but the thing was 6 feet tall. It's now in our showroom, and there's only 3 names on it, and one of them's his. You guys should take out ads in the paper when somebody does 30-something cars a month. I said, no, we don't take out ads in the paper when somebody does 30 cars a month. So what did he do? He paid for his own ad out of the paper. So all I can tell you, self-started, self-motivated. This guy promotes himself. He tells it like it is. The old walk the walk, talk the talk. I mean, Al Berube will do it.
Hi everybody out there, I am Dan Long, and this is Kill Mode Training Company. A internationally known fitness entrepreneur, online marketing for fitness and nutrition. Alan Berube and I were actually working together inside the restaurant industry. And, you know, he brought me on as an employee and treated me like a partner. We worked hard every single day on trying to utilize what we could with a very, very low budget in marketing. And Alan would constantly come up with new, unique, genius ways to market. And one of those, I remember chopping up lobster rolls, putting them in aluminum pans and sending them out with him to the salons, because all the ladies in the salons would always talk, and we got tons of customers just from that one idea. The ideas with Alan never stopped. It was constant drive, passion, and love for the business. The restaurant industry is one of the hardest businesses there is on the planet, as everyone knows. If you can do that business, you can do any business.
Let's start with my wife, Demi. What can I say? How lucky did I get to get a wife that does as much as she does? She quite literally puts the entire family on her shoulders. She's a great mom. Can't say enough about all the things she does. She's pregnant right now with twins, and she's always got our entire family in order. Never
super dad, super husband.
Then there's my daughter, Sophia. She's 6 years old, going on 20. I think I'm probably going to be in big trouble with her in her teen years. And then my son, Talon, he's 5, and he's really just, he's like a chip off the old block, I guess. He's like my little mini-me, and quite a little comedian, as you'll see in some of these videos that I shot of him. And then we have Aviana, my youngest. She's 10 months old, and I don't know if I've seen a happier baby in my life. She's always smiling, always laughing. She's, and you can't get much cuter than that. And then we have the twins on the way. Demi's pregnant with twins. We have a boy and a girl coming. That's going to be Roman and Talia.
My name is Talon, Berube. Stick together, never quit. That's my full name.
Avi, what do you like most about your dad? Like, really? Can you help me out a little bit? Just for a minute, Avi?
And he's doing this video of me. So that's weird. And he's my dad. He has circle glasses. He likes to wear gel on his hair. And he wears blue shorts. This is fun. I have 2 sisters right now.
Okay.
But I have 2 twins in Dem's belly.
In Demi's belly.
Yeah, one's a boy and one's a girl. So I have 3 sisters and 1 boy.
Okay.
Aviana, Natalia, Roman, Talon. And Am I done now?
Thanks for giving me the opportunity. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a blast making it. Looking forward to helping you on selling your next property.